Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft StaTech Industry, and yeah, today I'm going to focus on getting a lot of bronze for our upcoming bronze dust production, because we are going to need a lot of bronze to move forward to make aluminium. So in order for us to do that, we need to make aluminum dust, which we need to put through an electrolyzer, which is later down. Ooh, what the? No chance. Gravity starving thorny ender skeleton. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, what a name. Yeah, those bottomless bundles we crafted earlier and got rewards from, it's super helpful for just coming down to the mines, using the fortune, which, by the way, I found out how to copy the enchantment. We just need a lot of gilded books, which we could just find the preservation chambers for. And that'll just strip the enchant. So if we find a goblin, we can overlevel our items and then strip the enchant and just put it on the things we want. Easy peasy. Fact. What is our... Yeah, it's only available to go to Fortune 3, but... through certain means, I don't know how... I don't remember how Leon found Protection 8, but... I found a way to take it off the leather pants. So now we have Protection 8 books. So whenever I get bedrock armor, I'll just throw that on. And that should be GG on that front. I'm gonna need a lot of space for the bronze dust. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys are just tuning into the series, the way ores work is you can find a sample on the surface, and if you dig down, you can find a big old ore vein of this, because everywhere else in the world is just completely empty. You can only find the ores in certain spots. So if you guys are familiar with GregTech ores, then that's how that works. It's interesting, to say the least. Lunite's still not a thing. Soapstone. How much space we got left? 249. It's working on it. We got 5,000 tins, so I guess we can go back to our copper mine. Guess our tin mine's different. This copper mine's almost shot too. we're gonna need to find another copper mine. At least that tin mine we found is pretty large. Yeah. Fortunately, we're gonna have to move on. At least we got 200 and some right now. Oh. Yeah, I would consider this to be great value, Greg Tech. Instead of having to worry about Bombcraft and all of its ins and outs, we can just do the Spectrum, which is like the fabric version. Because it's still got modern industrialization. Make alcohol too. Just cool. It's different. With that, we can put our copper mine to rest. This is our... Ooh. Only our 10 mine number 1 is like way down here. Okay, so bauxite gives us XP. That's good to know. Sad we have to refine it. So I guess we'll put the bauxite as the bottomless bundle. Seems like a bauxite mine first, then an iron vein. But we'll need a lot of that in the future. Damn. Slow swing speed. If I don't get the first attack, I usually end up making the creepers explode. Honestly, I haven't had a problem with this pack in terms of difficulty. The only thing that's actually gotten to kill me was Leon. That was because of his sword ability. Now, some mobs are scary, like the aforementioned gravity-starving thorny ender skeleton. That's a wild one. I don't think she had a chance in hell against that. But other than that, just learning the mechanics is the real struggle bus. Need a lot more dirt, honestly. It's like I need another upgrade as well. The marble. Shimmer stone. I'll actually put a drawer in here for the shimmer stone since we are using a lot of space. We could probably put it, we can get away with in here, I guess. Yeah. So I've been working on something off camera. Leon did this. It's pseudo similar to his setup, but I'm compacting it right now because I still need to use all of this for the bronze manufacturing, which I'm going to change this whenever I get a lot of dust going, because I'm gonna need a lot of, I don't need it in here. I need it in this one. Yeah, I need to have a whole setup, honestly. Like, I need a whole new furnace. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough time. We'll put it in here for now. So for now, we will... we'll just set it up here. We'll have a gold barrel to... etch everything. Do I have any gold plates? I do not. Okay. So I need to head back and compress all of these. It's a decent amount of bronze, but we're gonna need more. Bauxite. Okay, that's actually awesome. Do I have any bauxite dust? I do not for the... What do I make with bauxite again? Other than the electrolyzer, which we want to do. I feel like... Yeah. There's nothing I can do right now with the bauxite. Thought I had a bauxite barrel. Okay. Well, we have enough gold plates to go ahead and start our bronze production. Oh, I guess we have it sit over here for now. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I need more of the fluid pipes, which is a big reason why I would need more bronze. So we're gonna put a hopper up here, a hopper here, then we could put the tin right there, and then or no, wait. Damn. Okay, so we're gonna want a mixer. Two macerators. It's kind of hard to plan out. Alright, macerator here. Macerator here. Alright, let's go make a few macerators then. Got two of those. This is for like straight bronze production. Okay. So let's grab some more hoppers. If I have... So we're gonna need to go find more copper, though. We don't have enough. Go make... Let's go grab our 2 barrels. We have another titration barrel. Let's see, do we have enough space for it? Yeah, we'll just throw it there. We're gonna still need to make more later. But for now, I don't think we need to put... I think we can get away with that. Then we could just put our bottomless bundles on so it'll macerate it. So it's both, that will be going into there. It'll be locked to a 1-to-3 ratio. And that should just make a bunch of dust. Do I want to transfer the bronze dust manually, though? Or do I just want it to set up, like... Since we don't have item pipes, this is gonna look a little jank. I say we'll be fine. Be fine with that for now. Is everything hooked up? Everything got steam? Steam powered, steam powered, steam powered? Okay. Everything's hooked up. I still would like to change this out, but I don't entirely know like what setup would be great. So temporarily for now, I'd love to get a lot of bronze tank buffers for the creosote. At least our steam production problems will be safe and secure. Yeah, I gotta go find more copper. Also a new chicken. I'm gonna need another chicken. So let's take... We're gonna keep the allay here, because the allay is useless, honestly. But we will release our goblin we got. Put them in there. I don't know which one does which, so we'll set them up over here. This is Leon's. I gotta make sure this is Leon's. So I guess let's go find a copper vein. So we'll just do an RTP. Okay. You know what? I don't have a gold mine. Hello? No, we don't need 10. How far away is everything? Ooh, I need to go to this one. So temp location. We'll find the gold first before we go there. Really? Why is there's no gold out there? I was getting ready to say. Okay, so we'll just throw out all this. We are not... We are not fully invested in keeping all the blocks this far out, so... Go ahead and put a waystone here for our gold mine. I don't think I need this anymore. But, amethyst? It's cool, I guess. I think we was needing some of that. A lot of amethyst. They're pathfinding up here. First, I haven't got a zombie head yet. Yeah, this loot is subpar at best. Surprised I got that kill. So we gotta go this way. I need to find the last type. Yellow bed diorite. Yellow bed. Each one of these, yeah, loot chest. It could be a mimic. Holy XP. So I gotta go to the opposite side. Okay. Go ahead and set this up. Alright, so easy fix. We'll just grab the fortune pack. Just grab all the dyes. That. I think these are the same. Yeah, they seem to be the same. throw everything in here for now. They budding. Citrine. Do I need another budding citrine? Not really. I guess whenever I get another one, I can switch it out. We actually got a stack of onyx from that. That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna need a lot of buckets. Okay. $244, that's still not bad. Well, let's go get the other one. Excuse me? I don't even know why I have drawer lock in there. That's... yeah, that's stupid. Okay. Should be through here. We've already done that kind. I think we have. Yeah, we've already done that kind. There's one we haven't done, though. Kind of weird. We'll set a temp waypoint for that one. Maybe we'll find another artifact. So the entrance should be somewhere around, maybe this way. Excuse me? Oh, this is the last one. So I need ruin. I need a bottle of ruin to progress with this. Okay. So that's actually... Yeah, okay. At least we found the last one. That was all I really wanted. That'll help our endeavor. Shimmerstone. Let's go ahead and grab all these. Yeah, we don't need that one. Go for this one. Our waypoints. Okay, I was gonna say our waypoints all messed up. Anything else? Mine shaft. Yeah, we'll explore. But if I need more unique things. Is that iron? Okay. Oh no, zombie head. Excuse me. Tunnel treasures. Oh, and a copper vein to boot. Okay. Well, that worked out. Okay. Cooking pots. Not right now. Use you. Okay. Yeah, this mine shaft kind of sucks, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hope there's some azurite. Sure, let's go grab some. Never go wrong with this stuff. Wish we had a mob spawner, though. Thank God, Lush Creeper. No Enderman head? Bro, I haven't got a head drop since in a while, honestly. Yes, got the umbrella. Yeah, this isn't... Let's go to the temporary waypoint. Cool. Really? Yo, these skeletons are buffed in this. Finally, I got a zombie head. Took a minute. Alright, so we have a lot of quests we can go ahead and grab. Yep. Gotta love create. Slowly working on it. I just hate that the fluid tanks take steel plates. It's kind of dumb. Concrete's wild. We have to pack it onto the concrete. That's so stupid. And the pizza, like regular pizza, can't combine it. That's kind of dumb. Star candy. Stardust sugar. Gains. So hopefully I have enough Stardust. Do have enough. How do I get this one? Probably Moonstruck Nectar on it, maybe. Okay, so I need liquid crystal bucket. I have something set up. Over here. That's so loud. That's actually insanely loud. So it is 1 bucket per. Alright, so now how these work is I need to put them on the bottom of wooden fence posts with some ender glass on top, and then I have to find a way to farm them. So I'm probably gonna set the place up off camera so I get it right, because otherwise they'll just die again. So I gotta make sure that whenever it's not daylight, it can grow while also preventing it from dying. Now the simplest solution and the most grindy solution would be when it's sunlight, just block it off, and then when it's moonlight, expose it to sunlight. But don't want to do that. We'll do it the other way. Skyris house. Are there any Skyris things? 3,000 blocks that away? Ugh. I don't want to work on that. Chroma Seeing what? So yeah, we'll work on the jade bulb later. Star candy. No, didn't give us more hearts. So yeah, I did a lot of terraforming between last episode and this episode. So we have a base similar to what Leon's going for. Except I'm using the basalt bricks from Blockus and the pillars, so it looks pretty pristine and nice. The only thing I have left to do is this top quadrant, which I'm going to turn into a train station. Probably see if he's likes the idea of it running underneath the sea and have like a underground train station, and then that way we can just walk up some steps to be at his base, since I know he's probably going to use a lot of this area for farms and stuff, or magic. Yeah, this place looks like a liminal space. Kind of crazy. I think it's taken me like 5 hours or something. Guess we can go to the Nether and see what that gallery's about. So hopefully it's something cool. So 1600. Didn't want that, but sure. I don't think I need heads right now, so we'll just go with the warglaive. $1,400. I hope this gallery's cool. Spider meat. It's kind of hard to get their meat if it's gonna fall in lava. Don't know Bastion remnants either. It's kind of crazy to me. It's also kind of weird that the gallery is also a biome and not a structure. Because we need the steel ingot to make the structure compass, which we can find the strongholds and do all this other stuff once we set that up. $800 more blocks. So apparently, in order for me to get the gemstone helmet, I need to get the Eye of Ender. What kind of tree are those? They look kind of cool. Lament. Okay. I'm gonna grab some of this fungus because I need nether salads for food off our checklist. And the warped fungus is close to us, so it doesn't matter. $500 more blocks. Ooh. Oglin loin. We'll go ahead and eat one. Valorite. Pyrite. What? I think I might need these later. Cinnabar. Yeah, we'll put a waystone for this. So sphalerite, pyrite. Oglin hide. So we are close. A lot of quartz. I get catfished or supposed to be a biome, but another mine like this. Yeah, let's make another waystone for this. Bar, all that stuff. It's through here. Weeping Mire. The gallery's kind of pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think something is right about that. Feels like it got like overwritten. Wait, no, this is the gallery. What is that stuff? Let's go deposit our stuff. That looks interesting. What are you? Enderite? Oh man. It's about time. Blue nether quartz. Penderite's technically like a step above netherite. How to harvest. What is this? Ember gel? These are some strange biomes. Come here, Enderman. So there's a lot of these ore veins just big chilling. It's outside of our spawn region. Just have to travel a little bit. No nether fortress, no bastion remnant. Specifically the bastion remnant, I would figure we would run into at least one. But no. Crazy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head back. I don't see anything of note. Ooh, the bottle of ruin on the nether roof would be pretty cool. You could like strip the entire nether roof. But now that I have some bedrock doors I need to break, then that's not actually a necessity. Oh well. Yeah, we don't have nearly as many storage spaces Leon does. But that's fine. Go back to our copper mine. Go grab some torches so you guys can see. We're sitting at 2,000. That's really good. We just started to our 5,010. I know copper drops a lot more, but damn, that's crazy. So let's see. We need about what's 586 times 3. 15,000 copper, give or take. we're sitting at 3,000. How big's the world size now, I wonder? $1.2? Okay. Didn't add to it that much then. At worst, I can always delete the nether if it becomes too crazy. Never want to, though. Go set up farms in the nether and all that. Never set up a gold farm, so that'd be kind of cool. Because we do have compacting chests from Spectrum, which you can pump the gold into, and it'll just automatically do that. That'll help a lot. Where are we at? 5,000. Could always go to the Twilight Ore Hill as well to get some. I think there's a lot more in there. $6,000. It's about done with this ore vein, honestly. Figured it would be a little bit bigger. Where is he? I still think this is one of the dumbest mine shafts ever to exist. All this free obsidian. Couldn't find them. Alright, well, I guess we'll get started with what we have then. Basalt. There. I think we have smooth basalt. Bluestone. Okay, so what we can do is we could take our bundles. We do have a third, so I guess we'll put it back. And for our bronze production, go ahead and put it there, there. Now that should automate the bronze. And we'll take some gunpowder. This should be overclocked for in about an hour, 35 minutes, 35 minutes. So that should start making a lot of bronze dust. And then we could throw it in somewhere. I think I might throw it in here. We'll actually set up a thing for that. We want to bypass it. I'm going to set it here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That should make a lot of bronze dust. So much so, I might get rid of this for bauxite. Where's our wrench? I'm guessing it's over here. Yeah, we're not doing the honey today. I'm gonna transfer the bees off camera, and then we'll set up the honey the gears on stream. But I like this setup here. I just gotta hook everything up. Of course the power is gonna be from underneath. I think I gotta build the platform out. No, okay, never mind. The platform's already built out. So I do have this already force loaded. Hopefully the back doesn't need force loaded, but for now, I'm gonna take a, I'm not gonna take a risk. I'm gonna force load that. Everything up to here is not force loaded, but I'm afraid if the bees get to this corner, I should have placed it like one more block in, but I didn't want it to be smothering this area over here. So, where's our drawer at? Contains empty, okay. So we'll just put it here. We'll just set up our bronze dust drawers for this. Go grab our bauxite. we're kind of running low on all this stuff, but it is what it is. We can always get more. Alright, so bauxite dust. So we have battery alloy dust that require lead and antimony. Is there a way I can produce antimony? Thought we had a is there a way to make the ore? Yeah, okay, so we can use the steel drill to get ruby, sapphire, bauxite, diamond, antimony, lead. So we can automate crafting that, which is ugh. Yeah, setting that up is going to require like a PhD that I'm not willing to take a class on yet. We have a lot of bronze gold. Can I lock this? Good. I can put the lock in here where it actually is required. Man is straight holding the fort down over there. He's got a gunpowder farm going, so I've been occasionally taken from his base since he only has the bronze barrel. So, instead of it getting voided, I can take some, so it's not wasting. Yeah, he's already backed up to 1,500. You forgot. What else do we need? Yeah, I think so. Page. Artifacts. We're still missing 3 necklaces and some claws. We haven't got the best one though. That's sad. God. Got sentenced to death for nothing. How could they? So we're gonna need fire clay bricks. So we'll take this. Lush caves. Do I have any lush caves? I did not keep the lush caves. Oh, where is it? 180. It's not far away. I think it's actually at spawn. That's incredibly lucky. So what were they doing, like last minute, like gotta get the Christmas stuff while it's on sale for next year type shit, or? We'll use the wands. Destroy area. Oh, the Valentine's Day stuff. Web slinging duplicator binding axolotl. Oh my god. Perfect. What a name. Yeah, that kind of sucks. People out here getting ready to get freaky in 2026. So I need it for the mixer. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it like that. That's fine. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hopefully it goes well for you. Doesn't cause anyone to have a seizure. Yeah, you tell me you fixed it. Is that name gonna be forever in my On my screen? Oh, what? Oh, that sucks. So close. Yeah, take a day and just full send the game. Gotta relaunch the instant because Axolotl killed my game. That Axolotl did not enjoy being captured. Ever my prisoner now, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I'll just probably leave them in the bucket. Right. So with the clay, we'll make half of those into bricks, and then we'll send the other half. Well, what's the ratio actually? 2 and 2. So we need to make an extra large steam furnace, which will be handy for everything smelt wise. Need 29 and a blast furnace itself. Then we'll have to send some coal coke to be turned into dust. That'll make oil after we run it through the blast furnace, and then we can run it and compress it into rubber while making paper. Paper can just be through in a compressor. So we are going to need a sugarcane farm. Okay. How much longer until we get item pipes? Yeah. I hope this is the last tech mod I have to play in a while. I want to like explore and fight bosses. But no, I'm stuck with this. Oh god. Yeah, we'll actually turn all this into clay dust. With the lead. Do we have any antimony? Little bit. We just don't have a free mixer for it. So I guess we won't be making battery alloy for the time being. Our lead. Okay, not bad, not bad. Silver dust in. That looks like sugar. Lena dust. Yeah, we're gonna grab some more gunpowder and overclock it. And I missed the other tech mod that we were doing with steampunk. Allowed us to make steel without running it through a blast furnace. It was so good. That I don't mind, but this other stuff, not so much. Still need a chicken head to make the abomination thing. Egg-laying woolly pig head. So what we can do is come down here and make a temporary hole for the chickens. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so we'll just throw the chickens in there. Hopefully they don't despawn after spawning out of an egg. How's our one chicken doing? Not bad. Can't wait to cage up like 9,000 of them. Well, that one can stay over there, I guess. Can I get a quadruple chicken? If that even exists anymore? Nope. Okay. Here. I don't know if I have to wait for them to grow up to get their head, but that's kind of morbid. Thanks, Spectrum. I need 16 vegetal at the fusion shrine. Gonna have to farm up some more of those. So now we just need the chicken head. And that will also require us to get... I guess I'll just use Neolith, since it seems like it doesn't really matter. Leucistic? Am I saying that right? Turtle. So, which is the woolly head? What's their favorite item? Okay, the amaranth, bushel, and neolith. So we'll get the amaranth bushel. It was just 4, right? It's 1. Alright, so neolith goes here. Bushel goes there. So once I get the head, I can put it there. And that'll create a memory. Still need to create a bunch of midnight aberration with something to get moonshine, moonstruck nectar. Any more lightning strikes? Nope. Guess we can have a water wheel go down here and gear ratio it. Go ahead and slightly start on it. Gonna need another water bucket that doesn't have Satan himself in it. That should be good. Come down here. And so we need it to reach there. Can't remember if it was 3 or 4 wide. I think it has to be 4. Go grab the water wheels. Or not. Guess I used them all. I think 4 should be fine. Okay. And then I hate it. I actually hate it sometimes. The item swapping throws me off. Good but bad. So large into small, I think. I'm gonna go actually grab a wrench and see how he ratioed his. So, small, big, small. Can it go even bigger? Like, faster? Yes. So that's the max speed. Then I can pace it all. I don't think it needs to go this fast, honestly. Really doesn't need to go this fast. But we'll grab some shafts. We don't have shafts. So, in order for us to do that, it's one off. That kind of sucks, but we can do 2 gearboxes. That requires a vertical gearbox. Now, shaft. Another gearbox. Hopefully, it's going in the right direction. If not, I can just make another gearbox. So, this is gonna be ugly, but it's fine. Whoa. Yeah, it's ugly, but I mean, this part's not gonna get seen. Really hope another gearbox isn't required, because this is gonna look even more dumb. Please be going in the right direction. Yes, sir. I'll just stick it to there. Alright, cool. So now all I gotta do is move the bees up, put a little bit of flowering azalea up there, which I assume still works for the bees. Once I move everything over, so I need 20 beehive. So I might use my emeralds and find a apiary to put a villager in, so I can just buy the honeycomb. Or I could just set up a temporary one with the 2 bees and just have that. That works too. And then we should be able to automate honey, which honey on this mod pack make honey peanut soup, I guess. Weird. 333 millibuckets. Okay. Honey block. Honeycomb. How do I make honey? Honeyed apple, honey cake. Where up and down there was another use for honey. Ooh, honey pastry. That's kind of good. Yeah, we'll need it. We'll need it a lot. This world of food, unforgiving. Chicken nest. Oh, we could have been using those instead of the cages. Interesting. Baskets, juicer, stove. Be fine. We'll just make a stove. Grab the pot that we got from a chest. And just gonna move that. put it in here. This is more fitting. There's more space. Alright. Diamond machete. I think looting might affect it. But we'll worry about that later. Juicer. Cabinets. Hmm. Storage block with the same inventory size as a chest, so we could just put a cabinet over here. Don't need the... Okay. The juicer in the cabinet. We'll leave the project table over here. That's more akin to something else. Did I leave those slopes in? I did leave those slopes in there. Hmm. I don't want to deal with that before I forget. So we'll go ahead and put the slopes in where I need to. Did I run out of slopes? Should be over here, actually. All right. So now I think I can make a chicken's nest. If I can spell it correctly. All right, so 3 emeralds to buy 1 of each fertilizer. I wonder if it's a one-time use. Rich soul soil. Feeding trough. Five of the same type within the area. Was in my inventory fast long enough. Rich soil. I don't know if the rich soul soil is available to be sold. No. So I'm gonna have to make that naturally. So Yeah, that's kind of it's quite a bit. I don't know why we need hoglin hide. That's kind of weird. Definitely change that. At least from better Minecraft. Could be the vanilla one, honestly. Joshua fruit, aloe vera juice, bedrock, all stew, Salem house. Is there a Salem? No. Don't know. Don't honestly know about that. Mutton wrap. So we're gonna need a lot of bread for that. Haven't ate cabbage yet? Do I have any cabbage? No. Well, we can mark 2 off of our list then. Do we have any duplicates? Onions was a duplicate. Okay. Go bone meal some so we can quickly go ahead and get it. So I need to eat the cabbage. Cut one. Alright. Knife. We got the cabbage leaf. We can eat that. Still need blueberries from Promenade. Melons. I need to know how to farm glycerin milk, because we do have that from Spectrum. Can't do the concrete pizza. The fact we need a blast furnace to make the pizza, that's insane. Speaking of, how's our clay doing? What happens if we overclock it and use our 115 hours of time in the bottle? Yeah. Our hopper can't keep up. In fact, yeah, the hoppers just can't keep up. Holy bronze. Yeah, we'll get to it eventually. That's insane. Guess we'll max out the mixer. No. Yeah, we'll max this out. We still got 4.1 thousand in there. Yeah, this is gonna be a hot minute. How's our fuel doing? Exceptional. Everything is looking good. Won't be able to make the blast furnace today because, well, gotta one, craft up the multi-block, which I'm just gonna go ahead and move this. I think I can just get away with compacting it down. So why did that lubricant? Okay, whatever. Alright, so that should be able to... Okay, so that's set to lubricate. So that's a little bit more... Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably the most compact setup I can have. We still need an item output input. We can't take anything out of this right now automatically until we get steel. So what I would like is probably a coal barrel here. So drawer, lock it, then we'll go find some coal and hopper. Item input can be there. It's all temporary though. I'm probably going to end up having to move this whenever we get the quarry going, because the quarry can automate ores and stuff, so it'll completely change up our setup. I don't think I need regular coke, so I could just throw it in the macerator. That's the compressor, not the macerator. It's still going. Bro, I'm gonna be swimming in bronze. So nice. Such a good idea. Still need to go back and complete the Ergas, but I don't have a bow right now. So I'll have to farm up power 5. Do I want casings for this? Does it look good like this? Hmm. I don't know, I kind of like the aesthetic of the shafts. At least with this setup. Hopefully the pump will pump all of the honey into these. And then it'll funnel through the top ones, and then it'll go into the spout. Then the spout, whatever we put in, like apples or something, we can make honeyed apples and all the other stuff. So hopefully that is set up properly. We can't use create tanks because they require steel. For now, 8 bronze tanks will be fine, which I don't have a problem with. I do want to make a blasting array from create because it smelt so easy. Quick. So that's something that we need to work on. But as of right now, I don't think there's anything else we can do except wait. We can make a glider. I don't know if I have enough wool though. How much honeycomb do I have? 3. Hmm. Alright, I need to find where I put the beehives. It's not in here. Yeah, we don't want to use this. As good as Lethargic Cloak Stormy Berserk Bee sounds, this has no bees in it. Well, I guess we can see if it works with the bee nest. We'll throw this temporarily. Think it worked. We have honey? Uh, says there's honey in here. Can it not work like that? Set this to be right here. Yes. I hope it can pull from the... Should be able to, but... Yeah, what's going on here? Really, really weird. There's a lot of B-lessness. Okay. One B, two Bs, three Bs. So the spout is full. Honey, so it seems to be working, so I just need to do the beehives. Guess I could theoretically just breed them. Let's go get some bars. Or no, glass. Sand. We don't have a lot of sand. Guess we're making copycat something. I don't even know. Boards, I guess, for the roof? Get ladders, maybe? Ghost block. Vertical slope? That's interesting. Seems like that's placed more horizontal, honestly. Slices. So boards for the roof. That's for certain. The chicken's grown yet? Alright, you have to drop a head, right? Not a single head? That's insane. boards for the roof. I guess we can use Akram. That seems like a honey anything. Honey themed block. Well, if beehives will, yeah, if beehives just work, then it's not what I'm. Do boards not work? Also, how was I able to place them in the same block like that? Okay, what? Maybe boards are not the best. Again, I probably got to place them like so. Yeah, okay. Nope, don't have my wand on me. Yeah, the step's kind of killing me right now. It's throwing me off. So I don't know if bees need light, so I'm going to probably just put some glass for that. This should be fine. Oh, I like the way this looks. This looks kind of good. You want a trap door though, like on the top, so I can get in and out. We'll put the beehives in so I can come in here and breed them, ramp up production. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 1, 2, 6, 7. All right, so we'll have to make a few more beehives, but I wonder if they update whenever a bee goes in. I hope it doesn't glitch out. Also, with it being permanently day in this area, I hope the bees don't glitch out that way either. Yeah, it kind of looks like a bee's nest, honestly. It's like honey dripping out of a wall. I don't like that. So let's... Puppycat trapdoor. Glass. Semi-permeable radiance. I feel like copper casing would look really cool as a trapdoor. Doesn't have to be powered. So how is there 1,000 cobble in here? Don't want 1,000. I'll keep a few for the recipes that require it, but I don't need 1,000 cobblestone and plugging up my system storage. What's it at now? 221. Still gonna have to work on that, but in due time. Not ideal. Might actually use a button instead. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna use a button instead. Maybe a pressure plate, actually. So we'll grab some flowers. Pray that the bees don't escape. Heavily weighted. Yeah, as long as I can use it, I don't care. So we'll use the pink allium flower bush, I guess. Allium. All right, here we go. Let's go get those flowering azalea bushes. I should be able to pollinate with these. Yeah. Break it down, break it down. Are they able to pollinate? Is that pollinating? Like, yes, okay, good. They can pollinate. Awesome. So basically, I just gotta keep coming in here, and then they should be able to produce honey. we'll just keep breeding them a little bit. Yeah, good to know that flowering azalea leaves work. So we're going to need 2 more. Hopefully they'll populate the bee's nest and the wooden beehives later on. I would say that's mission successful. And it seems like they work all the time. Or seem to. So we'll check our honey reserve, see if we got any more. Looks like we do. Ink? No. Maybe it'll start filling up the top first. We'll take all of these. Oh, the large water wheels was in here. So now we just wait, honestly. Oh. Where'd the honey go? Is it just dripping out? Oh no, it's filling up the network tubes. Okay. So once the pipe fills up, then it'll start buffering. Keep forgetting those. Technically, the pipes also have a fluid amount. So I think all intents and purposes, that's GG. Go ahead and tear these out. So I think with that, I'm gonna sit AFK in the stream so I can get the bronze and stuff going and collect some honey on the offside. Don't know what we'll do for the next episode, but hopefully something involving modern industrialization, hopefully steel processing. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.